Major Zayn Malik update plus Liam Payne funeral arrangements. We got to talk about this and a lot more. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I cover all things pop culture. I have, of course, been covering Liam since he passed. And, I just wanted to say that this has been a roller coaster. And it seems like it's almost coming to an end, at least the funeral part of it. I have some updates on that. But before we get into it, I just want to thank you all so much because you have trusted me so much to deliver all of these updates, because you know that we're in a safe place and this community is all about spilling tea, if you will, and talking about pop culture and events and updates with respect. So I really appreciate all of you guys for allowing me and giving me that opportunity. And his funeral, there's some updates now. The funeral is set to be any day now. According to some insiders, they are trying to make it as private as humanly possible, at least the details, because they know that there's going to be a lot of fans showing up, which we'll talk about that in a second. But there's some new information about the funeral that I thought we should talk about. It says that Liam Payne's funeral arrangements are now taking shape after, of course, his tragic loss. He's been gone now. Tomorrow, it's going to be 1 month since he passed, which is absolutely crazy. Tomorrow's a month since Liam's passed, and he has yet to have his funeral. The arrangements are still being finalized, but it has been reported the service will take place at St. Paul's Church, located in Wolverhampton. The historic building, which was established in 1835, has the capacity to accommodate over 300 mourners, making it one of the larger venues for such gatherings. On the day of the funeral, family and close friends are expected to gather at the church, and fans are likely to line the streets of Wolverhampton to pay their respects. Security is anticipated to be tight, making the atmosphere both somber and reflective as the hearse and funeral cortege travels through the city. So you guys remember I told you that was maybe what's going to happen. I think that fans are going to be able to be a part of the service, at least before it starts with the hearse, and they could just, wave and maybe, just have their moment of closure with their idol, with with their favorite singer, the person that they loved. And I think the family doing this is such a beautiful way to honor what he has done, the legacy that he has left on earth. And it's a wonderful way for the fans to be, to have that, closure and connection. Now, before I go on, if you are going to Wolverhampton, and please listen up closely, girl. If you're going to this funeral and you're lining up and you are overcome with emotion and you're crying and you're hysterical, and then you spot Harry Styles or Zayn, or I need you to remember where you are. This is not a One Direction concert. There is no friendship bracelets. This is a family saying goodbye to their son, to their brother, to their father, their friend, their uncle, their cousin, their son. I've seen so many TikToks of people saying that they're going to do the craziest things. If they see so-and-so, they're going to ask for a picture. They're going to try and sneak into the damn service. If you are going with those intentions, I hope your flight gets delayed, and I hope you never make it to Wolverhampton. If you are going with those intentions, I hope you get arrested. If you are going with those intentions, I hope that somebody sits you down and gives you an intervention, because something is wrong in your diet. You are lacking a vitamin that only God can provide, girl, and you need to really go back to bed and wake up again, because that is behavior of someone with a very poor mentality. This is not about you. This is not about the fans. This is not about anyone who thinks that they're entitled other than the family. So my suggestion is, for all those people out there who are saying that they don't care, this is the last time One Direction is going to be together, I have to go and I have to, I have to take my shot and I have to, get the picture. Listen, if And I'm sorry I'm saying it. I've seen these videos and I've been reporting them. You call me a Karen all you want, girl. I don't give a damn. But this behavior is disgusting. And I urge anyone who is going to please be on your best behavior and remind yourself every second if you have to that this is not about you. Okay? Just needed to put that out there. And you might be saying, Sebastian, you seem a little bit upset. I am. I saw a couple videos just before I filmed this video, and I just could not believe how disrespectful people are. So I just needed to make it very clear. Let's continue. It says speculation surrounding the pallbearers have arisen, with many believing members of One Direction may take on this responsibility alongside Liam's father. Wow. Fans and observers may hope to see Niall Horan, Harry, Louis, and Zayn all present, considering they shared such significant moments during the time together as bandmates. Inside the church, family members and friends are expected to deliver heartfelt eulogies and readings, sharing memories and honoring Liam's legacy. The question of what music will be played during the service is also on many minds. Given his background as a musician, the choice is bound to be significant. Although One Direction's hits may not make the playlist, songs like The Story of My Life and Night Changes could echo through the venue, evoking nostalgia and collective grief among attendees. A standout possibility is Fly Me to the Moon by Frank Sinatra, which holds sentimental ties as it was performed by Liam at the first X Factor audition when he was just 14 years old. After the service, Liam's body will be laid to rest at the cemetery, with family and friends expected to gather for the wake. This gathering will serve as both a farewell and a celebration of his life, encouraging sharing of stories and reminiscence about the joy he brought to many people's lives. The scheduling of the funeral has posed its own challenges. Arranging for high-profile celebrities to attend requires special coordination and sensitivity, particularly as One Direction members maintain demanding schedules between the UK and the US. Reports suggest their tours are currently on hold, allowing them the freedom to attend the significant event. None of the band members have posted updates on social media since Liam's passing, which adds to speculation about how they are coping with the loss. It is unlikely they are processing their grief privately and will utilize the funeral as their opportunity to gather and support one another. Liam Payne's contribution to music and the indelible mark he left on his fans and peers will be remembered long after the last notes fade from his funeral. Wow, that was so beautiful. You know, this is a very this is going to be a very big moment because it was so long awaited. It's been a month. Tomorrow it's a month. I'm sure the family is so exhausted, and I know it sounds crazy, but I feel like when the funeral is over and they've gone and they finished and they said their goodbyes and they get home, I think that they're going to breathe a sigh of, not relief, because I don't like how that word sounds, but like a sigh of like, you know what I mean? Like, it's done. He's home. He's in peace. We've said our goodbyes. Now the grieving part starts. You know, for so many weeks, the investigation, Buenos Aires, Argentina, the father being there, all the rest of the family back in the UK. I mean, I can't imagine how difficult it must have been for them. So I feel like this funeral is going to be something that is going to bring a lot of peace. Now, it is most likely going to happen tomorrow, because tomorrow is Saturday the 16th, literally a month since he passed, or it will be on Sunday. So I don't think it's going to go past this weekend, but I've been saying that for the past, couple days. But, we don't know. Now, moving forward, there is a couple of Zayn Malik news. He will return to the stage December 9th. Now, you guys know that he did reschedule his tour dates. Obviously, the words that were used were unforeseen circumstances, and obviously everyone knows that's because of Liam. Zayn was due to start in Edinburgh on November 20th and 21st, but promoters have now rescheduled the dates. Tickets for both concerts will now be valid for the 8th and the 9th of December. When contacted by The Sun, promoters said the changes, of course, were due to unforeseen circumstances, and obviously, you know, Zayn, like the rest of the guys, have had to, you know, take time to really grieve and take time to really process and understand this. You know, Zayn wrote about Liam saying, "I have found myself talking out loud to you, hoping you can hear me. I can't help but think selfishly that there were so many more conversations for us to have in our lives. I never got to thank you for supporting me through some of the most difficult times in my life. When I was missing home as a 17-year-old kid, you would always be there with a positive outlook and reassuring smile and let me know you were my friend and that I was loved." So I think regardless of any past issues or anything like that, I think that is just out the door at this point. I don't think it really matters. Moving forward with some more Zayn Malik news. You guys know how there was that messy Harry Styles look-alike event in London like last weekend? Now there's going to be a Zayn Malik one on the 17th, a day after 1 month of Liam Payne's passing. I'm just gonna put this out there. I don't know who's arranging this, but you and everyone else attending, you need Jesus. You need to sit down with yourselves and wonder what it is that you are doing with your lives. This is not the moment to be doing this, okay? I know a lot of people think it's funny and a lot of people think it's cool, but listen, this is not appropriate. This is not what you should be doing. And what you are doing is that you are using something really horrible like Liam Payne's passing, connecting it to his band members just so your event can get, you know, publications and can get views and can get talked about, okay? What you are doing is disgusting, it is hungry, and you should be ashamed of yourselves, okay? I understand having a nice, lighthearted moment, but it's not the time right now. The person that you are surrounding your event with, which is Zayn Malik and Harry Styles, are grieving the loss of their friend, their brother, their band member. And you should be ashamed of yourself just so you could get clicks, okay? So I just, you know, I wanted to say that, girl. It is absolutely crazy and insane the lengths people will go to get $1, okay? I'm sorry, girl, but I just had to put it out there. If you are attending this and if you think that it's a cool thing, it is a cool thing. In reality, I love the idea. I think it's fun because there is a lot of people who look like, you know, celebrities, but it's just not the time. Pick another celebrity. You know, they did Timothée Chalamet. Continue with doing Marvel, guys. Do a Shawn Mendes. Everyone in West Hollywood looks like fucking Shawn Mendes. Do someone like that, right? But why are you gonna go do the One Direction members? Why? I'll tell you why. Because their names are right now trending, and you want fucking more visibility for your event. It's a shame. It's an absolute shame, girl. But anyways, what do we think? Let me know in the comments below of all of the news I just gave you. I am a little aggravated. You know, I don't like bad people. And I don't like what I'm seeing. And I wish that I could get a ticket to Wolverhampton right now and just stand and just do this in the airport and not allow, you know, people who are ready to go and mess up people's, you know, grieving time. And I'm sure a lot of people are gonna go and treat this so lighthearted and scream and yell when they see Harry Styles or any other celebrity and make this like a fucking Grammy Award red carpet, and it's just the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. But anyways, I love you all so much. Yes, your bestie best friend was a little aggravated today, but it is what it is, girl. You know, it is what it is. I love you all. I'm so grateful for you guys. If you're not following, make sure to hit that follow, and I will see you on my next video. Mwah. Bye.